Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we are going to go through lonely integer, which is a problem on the bit manipulation of algorithm on Hackerrank. So without wasting time, let us have a look on the problem statement. In this problem statement, we receive as input an array of elements, and in that array we have element appearing twice, and we only have one element which is unique. That means, for instance, in this array we have one which is appearing two times, we have two appearing two times, we have three appearing two times, and we have four which appearing only one time. So the unique element is 4. Our goal here will be to find the unique element. So for this problem, there are a lot of approaches of solving this. You can maybe sort the array. After sorting the array, you can look from the left to the right. If you find an element which is different from the element to its left and different from the element to its right, that means it is unique, and you return that element. That is one way, and that will give you big O of n log of n. Another way is that you can use an hash map where you will store the element with the number of occurrences that the element appear, and at the end you return the element appearing only one time. That is also a nice approach which will give you big of n, but it's a little bit long to implement. And now the third one, which is the one we are going to implement here, is that we are going to make use of the bit operator, the OR operator. So this is actually interesting. If you have an element and then you XOR it to it's the same element, it will give you 0. If you have an element, you XOR it with that element, and you XOR it with that element again, you are going to have the element. By doing so, we can see that if we just XOR all of the elements in the array, we are going to have the unique element, because all of the other elements are going to exclude each other. Why? Because an element XOR the element will give you a 0, and 0 XOR any element will give you that element. So by seeing the thing this way, we can think of this approach. If we define an element like the result to be 0, and then while looping through the element in the array, we just need to XOR the result with that element. At the end, we are definitely going to find ourselves with the unique element, because the 0 with the first element is going to give the first element. The XOR of the first element with the second element is going to give like something different. But if we find an element which is equal to any of those elements, it's going to exclude that element, and so on and so on. And at the end, we are going to just have the unique element. What would the implementation look like? So we are going to have a result. I'll go with 0, a result to 0, and I'm going to return the result. And now here I need to loop through element in my vector that I receive as input, and for each of the element, I'm just going to say result will be equal to the XOR of the element and the result. And by doing so, if I run, you will see everything should be green. So we can see that everything is green. Let us submit. Nice, everything is green. So this is my approach of solving this. I hope you do enjoy it. Feel free to give me any input. I'll be really happy to interact with you regarding this. This was just an interesting way of seeing how we can use the XOR operator to determine unique element in an array. See you on the next video. Ciao.